Hey Cloud Gamers, so today I'm having a look at GeForce Now versus Shadow PC using the Shadow of the Tomb Raider benchmark. So these are both running the Ultra settings with Ultra shadows. On the left we have the Shadow PC version and on the right the GeForce Now. So straight away we can see that because GeForce Now is capped at 60 frames a second, Shadow PC is achieving the higher frame rate here. And we can see that it is a little bit smoother as we do the transitions around, but also I feel that we can see on GeForce Now that it has a slightly higher contrast. Now we do kind of expect this, as there is a 2080 equivalent in the GeForce Now, whereas the Shadow PC is using only the 1080. As we come through the forest here, it's looking pretty even. On those walking movements, that slightly higher frame rate does seem to produce slightly smoother transition. Moving into the outdoor section, there's a huge graphics pop there from the GeForce Now side, but again looking pretty even across the board. Very difficult to tell the two apart here, apart from Shadow PC seems to be slightly brighter. That might be because the gamma settings weren't quite matched, but otherwise again they're looking quite even, and if not a little bit smoother still on Shadow PC. Contrast wise though, again it's looking pretty even, but if I had to call it, I'd say GeForce Now has slightly better range. As we come down into the market, there doesn't seem to be a lot in it, so it would be a personal preference on where you'd have Shadow of the Tomb Raider installed for me, between Shadow PC and GeForce Now. I will most likely play this on GeForce Now, as Shadow PC still has space issues for me, and this is not going to be my kind of main game for a little while. So if I do want to pick it up and play, it will most likely be through GeForce Now. And we can see just on the loading screens that GeForce Now it was just a little bit ahead there. If we look at the actual benchmark results here, we can see that the average frames per second was actually higher on GeForce Now, but because of the capped frame rate of the stream, it doesn't really come through, which is a bit of a shame. But otherwise, most stats on the GeForce Now version are higher. So technically, GeForce Now is better, but with the capped frame rate, you're not going to see that overshadow. So if you do have a higher frame rate monitor, then Shadow will still be better here. But if you don't, then GeForce Now will produce around the same results. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all of the latest from Cloud Gaming Extreme, and I will see you next time.